What is she speaking? Simlish, duh. Ooh, it's your boy Ryan the Dreamer, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play The Sims 4 St. Cloud Legacy. So, I think I sound really excited for what's going on right here, right now. She's throwing a little, dinner party in honor of Salim. Kinda, is he here? Oh no. Coco, sis is not dressed in morning fashion. He's over here showing off his little chest and feet and arms. That's not what we're here for today, sir. What was I saying? It's kind of like a funeral for Salim. It's the closest I can do to a funeral. You know the game doesn't allow it. Girl has been really upset, as she should have, you know. I'm sitting over here, you know, offing people for fun, not really realizing that Juna is really torn up. Because when you think about it, she really did like Salim, and he was a good little person to have in her life, and was leading her on a good path, and I just snatched all that goodness away from her, and now we're back to a dumpster fire of a life that she's, you know, fallen into. Sis has fallen pregnant with Coco's child, which I'm not upset at that part, because I didn't know if I wanted her to be with Coco or Salim, and now I guess I figured it out. Well, I know who it's not, because he's dead, so this is where we are. So we're having a little funeral or whatever. We have a few people here. Bella. Oh, Bella came. I wasn't expecting Bella to come because she literally hated everything about us just a little bit ago. We invited Marcus just so he could freaking shut up and leave us alone. He's always calling us, wanting to hang out. Who did this? Was it Liliana? We hired Liliana to be the culinarian because we want her to know that we really don't care about her as a person, and she's delegated to being the cook for the event. And she dirtied up our counter and left to go cry over some man she's never met before. Now, Persephone is dressed somewhat mournfully, so we respect that. What am I saying? Where am I going? Bella came and we didn't expect the girl to, because she hated us, but now I guess she's fine. I don't see Mortimer, though. That's the sad thing that I don't see. So that's cool. I did play a little bit off camera for 2 seconds, and number one, August, he's going to have to age up. We already got the notification. Let me show you so you know I'm not a liar. We got the notification that it's almost his birthday, so I do feel comfortable aging him up before it's his actual birthday. He is listen, we don't no, stop arguing. You guys are gonna get on good terms. He is the most neediest child in the entire world. I'm honestly scared for her to have this girl, because August is going to take a lot out of her. He better grow up to be rich and famous and successful so he can pay us back for all this time. We're depressed. We don't have time for his cries every 2 seconds. Ugh. She has 17 days left on that depression, but ooh, 16 days. Look at her speeding through this. Okay. You know what? This is not it. It's not working. It's not the time. They had one good conversation. I jumped the gun. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. Let's go see Persephone the rat. We literally cut this girl off at the knees as soon as we thought that she was trying to move in on Salim. Let's just speak with her because we haven't seen her in a while. We haven't communicated that we think that she's sneaky and underhanded and had a thing for our man. And so we're just going to try to smooth things over just a little bit. Just a little teensy weensy. And why is she upset? Your job is to cook, not to be angry. And if you break anything in here, I will sue you. You know what we're capable of. What was I saying? Where were we? Mortimer showed up. God bless. We love a big brother figure who we flirt with sometimes, but just because we're going through a really hard moment. We were here with August to go back to what I was saying 5 minutes ago. And Coco called. Miss Coco called us and asked us to come over to his house. He is still living with Liliana, his daughter Nani, and that weird teenage boy that we don't know who he is, and he does not have the same last name as them. I assume it's like his nephew or something. I don't know. I don't know who the boy is, but she went over just to see him, and he's trying, obviously, not to live with. See, he's crying. He's crying again. I can't keep this up. I cannot keep this up. He's about to make us snap. I locked the door so nobody can come mess with him. Because I hate when Sims pick up my baby. Oh, I hate it so much. Back to the original point I've been trying to make for the past 10 minutes. Coco is still living at home with his ex-wife and child and weird teen whatever. And he has thrown subtle hints that he wants to move in with Juna by saying I want to move in with Juna. And he knows the baby's his, so he has that ammo under his belt as well. Juna's not so sure she wants that to happen. Just because everything happened so quickly with the passing and then the impregnating. So there's just a lot that's been going on, a lot that's been happening, and she isn't quite sure that this is what she wants to happen. So she's kind of procrastinating having that conversation with him, but she does need support in this time, so I think she's going to try to find a way to string him along in some kind of way. However, Persephone, this girl has kind of caught wind of things that's going on and stuff, and I think that she has a plan that she wants to put in place, but we'll see. I was hoping this would be like a gold event so we could do things, but it's the lottery. It's a holiday today, so we can't do that. And we cannot remember that Sunday we have the Starlight Accolades to go to. This is a complete mess. I can't. We have the Starlight Accolades that she has to go to for the book that she wrote in SALIM'S honor. And look at this. I don't know what happened where they like moved or whatever. I just want to put this back to where it was. I don't. How? Okay. This is this painting that she painted, as one usually does with paint. Isn't this the saddest painting you've ever seen in her entire life? She feels alone, and that all these people are just shadows, and that she's going through the motions. Oh my gosh, she makes me so sad. And, oh, they're talking. That's good. August is not crying his head off. That's also good. I'm not hiring Liliana ever freaking again. Is she in her third trimester? Oh gosh. I had no idea. I literally thought that she had like 2 days. I thought she just got into her second trimester. She's about to drop this baby off so freaking soon. Well, I'm not hiring this girl ever again. Even though we did hire her out of petty reason, she has cooked one dish. One dish for a whole dinner party. None of these people... Well, okay. I guess these two can shed some tears over Salim. This one can. Persephone the rat, because she liked him. Wouldn't stop texting him. This girl, she's just emotional. She has other stuff going on. She needs to quit. That's our man to mourn, not yours. Goodness. So that's the tea there. It is about the end of the night. We're going to have her finish eating so Persephone can chat with her like she wants to do. She does have to pee, though, first. Maybe if Persephone can't get to the girl tonight, Persephone the rat can talk to her tomorrow. And that's just that. We're going to ask her about the day. Let's have her use the bathroom first, though. Very quickly. Yeah, the party's going to end before she gets the chance to speak, but that's fine. It does feel good to have all these people over at her house, even if it's for a sad occasion. It still just makes it feel like she's less lonely, and that she has more connections than what she thought that she did. But Persephone, she understands the entire thing. She knows this house's layout. She's like, so how are you going to have 2 kids in this place? Because they can share a room, but for a little bit. Like, what is the end game here? And she's like, listen, girl, I don't know. I don't know what the frick is going to happen, but Coco was talking about moving in here, which is going to be even less space and more people. So I don't know what's going on. And Persephone's like, well, listen, how about this? I have a big house. If you need to, you and August and your little girl, y'all can come move in. And it can be as long as you want to. We can do something temporary. We can do something longer than that. I don't know. But the offer is on the table for you to do that. And Juna here is thinking, girl, I would rather contact Satan and see if he has a few openings in hell that we could possibly move into before moving into your house, you psycho woman. August, girl, you're gonna have to stop this. We're aging him up tomorrow. So, no, but she didn't say that out loud at first in this instant. But she's also absolutely not. Can we put this away? Goodness. Okay, so Persephone's cleaning. That's good, because I was getting ready to go off on you, girl. I was getting ready to put you in your place. But you're doing a nice thing. And we're going to have to ask you to leave, though, because we need to get our little happy hind ends to bed. Try to get us some semblance of sleep, because we know the August is going to wake up and ruin everything for us all over again, girl. So the party ended, obviously, and we just went to work for this day on Thursday. So we just got back from that, and Makoa was blowing up her phone freaking all day, talking about this little move-in situation, because he says that things at home are getting very uncomfortable, which I can imagine, but also whose fault is that? If you are going to break up with your wife, you need to have a plan of where to move immediately. And honestly, I don't even know why she let him stay, because I would have made sure that he was out that night. Or that day if he did the breakup during the day. Like, I mean, there's no need for it. Her sleep schedule is so freaking wonky. I don't know how to correct this. Honestly, I really don't. I don't know how to get her life back on track. I'm trying my daggone best. So she's dealing with that stress of trying to figure all that crap out. Because she would love to have Miss Coco move in, but at the same time, like, you know, freaking heck. Ugh, it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with. But I think what she's going to do, even though she doesn't want to do it, because she is really thinking about how the frick we can fit 2 babies in this place. They can share a room, but August is going to get woken up in the middle of the night whenever baby number 2 starts crying. So she's thought about it. I guess we are going to, you know, tell Persephone that we're going to slide on in. We don't know what we're going to tell, not Salim. His name is Makoa. That's so sad. We're not going to tell Makoa what we're doing because that will start like an argument that we don't want. But we're just going to call Persephone and say, listen, girl, I'm going to take my things over tomorrow. Is that okay with you? Is that chill? Because that's what we're going to do. It's literally what's going to happen. And she's like, okay, girl, I'm ready for you. Let me move some things around, but you can... We finna do this. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. She goes to work tomorrow, right? And she has a dumb sleep schedule. We'll work it out. We'll work out her tiredness and get it to where she can move in with Persephone and get that experience started or whatever. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Is somebody in here? Ooh! Is that Salim? Breaking everything? Listen, I understand the circumstances surrounding your death, but this is not what you need to do right now, sir. We're finna leave you in the dust, because I can't deal. Wait a minute, wait. I know she's sleeping. Will he allow us to woohoo with his ghost? These are things that we need to ask ourselves. This is depressed. She needs a lot right now. Let's see if he'll... Okay, Salim, but you're dead. You're literally not getting it from anybody right now. Let us give it to you. Brightness day. What? Ask about being dead. How's it like? How's it like in knowing that I was the last face you saw before you bit the freaking dust? Oh, they're laughing. That's cute. Try to flirt with the girl. Yeah, he's feeling confident now. Okay, Salim. All we wanted to do was woohoo with you. Shut up and we're gonna get some daggone sleep. Or go in there and see your son. Let's unlock the door. Spend some time with him. Honestly, I'm not mad at Salim for ruining all of our appliances because we ruined his life. Do I think it's inconsiderate? He is so nice. He's like a Sour Patch Kid. He's the Sour Patch Kid of Ghost. Ruined all of our appliances, yet here he is mopping up the puddles that it's creating so we don't slip and fall and break our baby. You know what? He still might just be okay. He might be. But we're leaving him in the dust because I can't deal with this. Breaking up my appliances just because you happened to die in a cabin that we were staying in. Because you happened to see, you know, your little girlfriend or whatever with someone else. Wait, they were engaged, weren't they? They were engaged. I forgot that they were engaged. That's even worse. He's putting a hurt into my little soul. Because he just won't give her a chance to freaking catch her daggone breath. Look at her. Don't you start again, August. I heard you. That's right. Fall right to sleep. And stay there for it until we come back from work. Gosh, I cannot wait until he becomes a daycare's problem. Go to work. Get out the house, sis. You need it. She didn't even want to eat. You better chomp that ish down. So sis just got off of work. She's freaking depressed. Like, it's not... I mean, I can't say that enough. We're going to go ahead and just get our things and move over to Persephone's house or whatever. And just get started on that. It's the weekend, so she has some days off to, like, reacquaint and readjust herself. But, girl, she is just... She's feeling it. We're gonna move in, and then we'll be right back. How we come in here and immediately $15 just leaves our bank account? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Look who it is. Look who saw us. Freaking, we haven't even stepped into our house yet. And here comes Miss Coco walking around the corner all hot and sassy. I was not expecting this to happen. Of course we have to see him. Oh, my gosh. Oh, goodness. Trying to smooth him over. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna let him feel the baby. Of course, he wants to feel the baby. I don't know. I kind of like Makoa, but I feel like he's in a bit of a situation that we just don't know quite yet what's going on with yet. I don't know if that was a sentence, but I said what I said. We'll find out more if we feel like Makoa or not. I'm not sure if I see them lasting, but who knows? You know, life has a way of just stuff, so whatever. Oh, he's a couch potato. I thought it said Makoa was a couch potato. Say, listen, we have to drop that immediately post haste right at the door. So he's like, I've never seen you over at Persephone. He's like, I thought you really didn't like her. I thought you really didn't care about her. What's going on? What's happening? Because I want to talk to you about like moving in, like I've been trying to speak to you about for the past 15 years. And she's like, well, funny story. Well, I think it's funny. You might giggle. I actually moved in with Persephone because it did not have enough room in the other house for me and August and this little baby here. So that's what I did. So yeah, and I'm actually very sleepy. So if you will excuse me, I'm going to go and catch a few Z's. But listen, we're gonna stick a pin in this, and then we can talk about it in a little bit. Okay? Okay. Bye, Coco. I love you. This is where our little baby's sleeping. That's so cute and sweet. And honestly, this has more room in it, but it's not like a bigger bedroom. Like the extra room is taken up with Persephone. Unless, of course, her and Persephone share a room. That's also a concept. Who freaking knows? But it was a nice gesture. We could probably chop this room in half, honestly, and do with it what we will, which is what. Is he very hungry? Because I hadn't seen him cry yet. Because this is a cry. We would have heard it. I forget what I was saying. I was honestly just running my mouth off at this. That, you know what? I'm done speaking because I can't. I don't know what else to say. So listen, here we are with Persephone. Let's see her life. Let's see what's going on here. The people that she knows. Okay. She knows the same people we do pretty much. That's boring. She doesn't have a job. Interesting. She has a few skills or whatever. Nothing to be too impressed with. It is her after all. Okay. Nothing too crazy happening there in her little crazy life. But I do envision some craziness going to take place. This is her little dog. I guess that's cute or whatever. I have not used cats and dogs a lot since it came out. All for friendship. Are they not friends? So my anaconda will consider keeping Apollo. If it gets too hectic in the household, because I have some ideas, then we'll see what happens. Go get yourself some sleep, because you darn need it. And I don't know when she's having this baby. I guess she's gonna have the baby tomorrow. So I forgot to say this early, and I literally tried to remember, but I don't. If you have any suggestions for like a baby name, let me know. I have an idea. If I don't get anything, I have an idea of what to name her little baby. If not, then like I said, wait, I was gonna say the same thing over again. I've been doing this for too long. When I start to talk in circles, that's when I know it's time for me to put down the freaking mouse. So listen, she moved in, more in Salim or whatever. It is what it is. We're here in this new house with this girl who just farted for fun. We have a lot on our hands to deal with and to adjust with. And Makoa knows that we moved without him, so that's going to be something that we deal with as well. He's a little bit upset. They'll get through it. I like this painting. I quite like this painting a lot. They're going to get through it or whatever. They're going to talk about it and deal with all that. August, he's not giving us a run for our money right now, so I guess that's good. And yeah, that's that. So this is this part. This is all we're doing for this one. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, a comment, subscribe to your boy. He needs it. To the people that did subscribe recently, hello, hi, how are you? You've been seen, you've been spotted. We love you. Listen, as I'm doing my little outro, August decides he wants to show his in front of everybody. Says, let me just make a spectacle out of myself. So we're gonna get up. You know what we need to do? We need to put a door here. We need to rearrange this whole thing and put a door here so we can just cut through and take care of our children. Cause he's too much. He's becoming too freaking daggone darn much. Anyway, I forget where I was at in the outro, but listen, I want you guys to go and be great, okay? Alright, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! What do you wear to grieve? Something black and cute. What looks sad? What dress says I've fallen on hard times? What about brown? Brown's a poopy I'm sad color, right? After all this, $7? Yo, why is that me with my YouTube channel right now? Yikes. And she's so calm and patient. Does he not understand depression? She does not want to go through all this. Where's Mortimer at when you need him? Just walking by the house, doesn't want to stop and help? Ugh, Juna. Sis. Choose life. Mutilation is not the answer. Oh my goodness. Will he quit? People hate us. They literally hate us. $6. Yell at me one more time, Juna.